If you are in a diaspora, there's no other money transfer that you need to use other than PayAngel. It's fast, secure, and convenient. And guess what? The exchange rate is off the roof. If you are interested in growing, uniting, and building Africa, use PayAngel and also use the Gooba promo code.
PayAngel, it's safe, fast, and secure.
No fees, fast and secure. No fees, no fees, fast and secure. No fees, fast and secure. Hey, mami, me pauto, what being saying?
Thanks to this. Oh, Abba.
That's it. Get the best exchange rate, fast and secure. Excellent customer service. Plus, free life insurance, but Ghana only. Traveling back home? Don't need to take your cash anymore. Use PayAngel. Free international money transfer.
PayAngel, it's safe, fast, and secure.
Hey, that's where I wanna be. There is a place I wanna be, a place I wanna dwell, a place I wanna stay, a secret place in you. There is a place I wanna be, yeah. A place I wanna dwell, a place I wanna stay, a deeper place in you. Hey, a place I wanna dwell, a place I wanna stay, a secret place in you. There is a place, a place I wanna dwell, a place I wanna stay, a deeper place. Hey, yeah, 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 yeah. Hey, yeah, yeah, yeah. Hey, yeah, yeah, yeah. That's where I wanna be. Hey, yeah, yeah, yeah. Hey, yeah, yeah, yeah. Hey, yeah, yeah, yeah. Hey, that's where I wanna be. Hey, yeah, yeah, yeah. Hey, yeah, yeah, yeah. Hey, yeah, yeah, yeah. Lift your voice. Hey, yeah, yeah, yeah. Hey, yeah, yeah, yeah. Hey, yeah, 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 yeah. That's where I wanna be. Reverence to the Father, communion with the Son, fellowship with the Spirit. That's where I wanna be. Reverence to the Father, communion with the Son, fellowship with the Spirit. Hey, reverence, communion, fellowship. Hey, that's where I wanna be. Reverence, communion, fellowship. Hey, that's where I wanna be. Let's go. That's where I wanna be. 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 Hey, that's where I wanna be. That's where I wanna be. That's where I wanna be. Hey, hey, yeah, yeah, yeah. Hey, yeah, yeah, yeah. Hey, yeah, yeah, yeah. That's where I wanna be. Hey, yeah, yeah, yeah. Hey, yeah, yeah, yeah. Hey, yeah, yeah, yeah. That's where I wanna be. Hey, yeah, yeah, yeah. Hey, yeah, yeah, yeah. Hey, yeah, yeah, yeah. There is a place in you, a space in you, a realm in you. That's where I wanna be. A secret place in you, a sacred place in you, a holy place in you. Sometimes you lose words in the spirit, and all that you can say is this: Sharamanamananase. Hey, yeah, 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 yeah. You can try with me. Hey, yeah, yeah, yeah. Hey, yeah, yeah, yeah. Hey, yeah, yeah, yeah. That's where I wanna be. Hey, yeah, yeah, yeah. Hey, yeah, 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 yeah. Hey, yeah, yeah, yeah.
That's where I wanna be.
Hey, yeah, 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 yeah. That's where I wanna be. Hey, yeah, 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 yeah. Hey, yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm going to be doing Twale tonight, but I'm going to be doing it in a different way. I'm going to be ministering this song with one of Ghana's finest. His name is Koda. Please, ladies and gentlemen, welcome Koda to the stage. Don't mind my keyboardist. He thinks he's going to play it. I didn't tell him. Hallelujah. But this man has some anointed fingers. Amen. And let me let you know, we did not rehearse the song. We didn't. But we trust our God because our God is able to do exceedingly. Amen. Koda, I want you to know it is a privilege, Masa, for me to be singing and you are playing. History will have it that you played it and I sang it. Hallelujah. Feel free to join me at any point in time in the song. Amen. I love you, Jesus. Jesus. I love you, Jesus. You know the song already. If I was an eagle, I would lift myself, spread my wings and fly. If I was a lion, I would run into the jungle and give the loudest round. And if I was the sun, yes, I would rise early in the morning and shine my light so bright. And if I was an angel, I would sound the alarm for the whole of at your feet is also you, Jesus. I have come to give you toilet, to give you worship. I have come to give you toilet, to give you worship. If I was a little child, I would sing and shout for joy. And if I was a stallion, Lord, I may use my horsepower. And if I was a shining star, I would illuminate everywhere. And if I was the son of a governor, I would make everybody throw a salute to you. And if I could control the times, I will go back to the Garden of Eden. I will give you the worship that only you deserve. Yes, I will look for beautiful names like Aladepuro, and I will go on some we have come to give you twalo, to give you worship. That's all we were meant to do. Lord has come to give you twale, to give you worship. I love this portion of the bridge. He goes, only a fool will look into the heavens and say there is No, God, no. Only a madman will look into the seas and claim that the fishes are a mistake. Even the Babalawos can testify that there is only one Jehovah. So who born them to tell you that your Yahweh, your Sikeno doesn't exist? He's a consuming fire. Yes, he is the lion of the tribe of Judah. He alone shall we serve you for the rest of our days. Kabisi Olawagbara, we have come to give you twale, to give you a share. Kabisi Oluwaru, Flores. I've come to give you twale and give you worship, not because of what you've done, but because of who you are. You are forever faithful. When we call your name, you answer. You are not a man that you should lie, neither are you the son of man that you should repent. When he says yes, he remains yes. If he wasn't no before, it becomes a yes. We have come to give you twale, to give you worship. We have come to give you twale, to give you worship, to give you twale, to give you worship. We've come to give you twale. We've come to give you worship. We've come to bless your name. Jesus, this day I declare that you are King of kings and Lord of lords, that there is no God before you. You are the first, you are the middle, you are the last. You are Alpha, you are Omega. I declare every other entity is nothing before you. You are Alpha, you are Omega. You are strong, you are dependable. You are our God. You are our shield. Balibanita saya ologo male ologo ajimaroro. Obatinte mini maseberu. The Lion of the tribe of Judah, the one who was, the one who is, the one who is to come. I bow before you this day, O God.
Hi, hello, good evening to you, and welcome to your legal answers with ABINELLE solicitors. Friday and but we are trusting God, sir. It's going to be very helpful to you. Now, this is the time where we bring you answers to all your legal questions. I know, sir. Sometimes you'll be thinking, say, oh, say we dear and shut down family home, but ABENA and found home praying at this particular time. This conversation may not be relevant to you, but it's relevant to a friend of yours, it's relevant to a family member, it's relevant to somebody close to you. So what I want you to do for me is to share the stream. If you're right here, if you have received the link, if you are watching us on Facebook and on YouTube, just share it to as many platforms as you can share it. Share it to as many platforms as you can share, because this evening I've got somebody who is well vexed when it comes to UK immigration, UK family and housing law that I will be speaking to her. Jumedie, it's been ongoing on TikTok. Yeah, did Jumedie on TikTok for a couple of weeks now, and Abua the Fobibre. So we thought that it would be best to extend the platform to Facebook and YouTube. Senya monso amuni Facebook and I say monso amuni TikTok no mubetimi ababe kanya hona monso mebu some questions, but we have a format that we go through. We will look at a topic, and it does not necessarily mean say the topic now you're discussing no, and also busan whole question. The program is your legal answers in T. Question be a person ubusano ubusa lawyer abe ansawo. Na Jibedie ABINELLE Solicitors or more 14 Claypole Road East London 40 Claypole Road or East London Stratford yeah what UK Hano postcode near E152RJ with the phone numbers but as the conversation goes on screen or if you look at on the screen the phone numbers and the details are all scrolling on the screen, including emergency numbers. And I think so you can actually join us via a call. Wait me afraid live on WhatsApp. No lawyer or question. And I say you can click on the link now a war comment section or click on link and so you don't necessarily have to be on video. You can just shut off your video, but then we'll hear you on audio. Know what I mean? Question. So let me go and then bring my guest on screen. Good evening, lawyer. Lawyer ABENA, good evening.
Hello.
Hi. Good to have you on this evening's program.
Thank you.
Nice. Now, for the purpose of those who are watching us for the very first time, tell us something small about, not something small, something big about ABINELLE Solicitors. UK has say other for sharing across everywhere. And those who watch the broadcast, the live from Baba Sheni later. So it will be good for them to have some information as to what you do and then how you can actually help.
Right. Yeah, be for a chef for baby I was joining tuning in from there. Good evening. From the UK, elsewhere in the world, I want to hear the appropriate greetings amount. This evening. Yep. Within a day, lawyer APPIAH, APPIAH, me Juma wa ABINELLE Solicitors as a solicitor of England and Wales. Na Idi Juma East London Stratford, 14 Claypole Road, E152RJ. However, here in London and also the baby here, the Kobe can testify, say it's minimum online consultation, which is as effective, equally effective. Since COVID, no, I think they have adopted so many new ways of doing business to save time as well. Travel time, we be able to travel free now. You could have finished your consultation. The world has become a global village. Don't be perturbed, baby. I will be in the world. You bet me as our services, immigration law. All forms of immigration law, in-country applications, and the entry clearance applications. And so you do your family law, divorce, child arrangement orders, non-molestation orders, anything for family law when it comes to your mind. Financial orders, you do the amount. Finally, certainly not least, and so a housing law. And so you do ABINELLE Solicitors is saying timely interventions and excellent results. And they encourage you to be say on the empathy, the patience, and and be friend or bomb of us lawyer for your promo that is what we do. We set ourselves apart at ABINELLE Solicitors. We will do our best. Just a program to say in a mean to me. All other times, I do my best to answer or call you as soon as I can. But sometimes if I have a client before me, but yes, we'll be able to serve you the best way we know how to. And that is by way of introduction. That is what we do. Don't say and kind of things say and saying the obo idiots. Oh, Matsamonka, you're quite. So, but I never join a team. No, I've always said the lawyer dear, and a number of phones. So, my name emergency contact to unim. Ada ube here, ebe do so be here, ube by YouTube channel, ya be ube school ya ko number, the piana, nyoma ha. And then see, yes, can numbers na phone to here at the moment. You might be in need tomorrow, and I say last one will be in need. I'll be seeing your share details now. So that's by way of introduction. We encourage questions because the show is about you. Just ask any questions, and I'll do my best to help.
That's great. Good to know. Mpacho, all those who are watching us right now, link, just share the link for us. Share the link. Like the stream and let the different platforms know and push it to others a bit benefit warmona. To send your lawyer can Monty and your say so you can join us in a lot of different ways. Actually, 2 specific ways which has been made available for you this evening. To say, oh share call comment session. So share Hack TV, and I say share Hack TV on Facebook and YouTube, and I say share directly on my profile Daniel Kweku DADSON. Open who say comment section, and there is a link there. Click on link in this one. It will bring you up. And then you bet me I have on screen. You don't necessarily need to show your video because we understand they say sometimes the question might require some confidentiality, so we would just bring you up on screen and then you can ask your question via audio. And I say you can call us on WhatsApp. The number is also on the screen. Number no screen is so free on WhatsApp Freya. Mubetimi abusa question straight away. Question. We will be having a discussion on some of the pertinent topics. A bad lawyer just you so yenim say adofo bebre immigration hu hia omo yanya ye pese ye tu kwan afen yanya pese ye tu kwan from ye chrome like Ghana eba UK ha, and we're going to be basing a lot of our conversation on UK laws because lawyer David Yobe can say that's we be an share etrekusino enti o ndi onimu homra ni ye pa. So anything that you want to know with regards to UK law, definitely this is your time, this is your moment. And so entry clearance afi na oba into UK. So open your application, open say you're student, you want to find out what options are available. Open say these student route neighbor, China would offer be or UK has say some rame warrior into person kwanya mo be faso. Everything that's got to do with entry clearance, we see you as some, but more importantly, my lawyer commenting on way briefly, then you're fitting common. I think there is presently a need, and that is why we've started this program. The need is that at the Phoebe just because say the relevant or the pertinent information, they don't have it. And see, so explore loophole, mini has me baby say you'll be a but the credit so dear, baby, I was here to the day there. So in 70 be or yana etia comma. Say unkofo be boabu sikapuduano ebinum kojibusi ebinum ton mo japade no mo dia koma agent na agent no sebio ni sikana obeji aguni bottom quantity. That's what they care about. They don't really care about the fact that you'll be able to come into this country and settle properly like you intend to. So omoji is kaniwi and that's it. Wombe bibia ama keke. And then Ubabe Drew Hano na Ohwachiro. And we are here in the UK. We have been doing this program for a while, myself and lawyer ABENA, and we've had a lot of cases, and conform Achiro here in the UK. They came in innocently through agents. So that's why we are here to bring you this legal intervention program. Let's bridge the knowledge gap into any question that you have. Say info where if some it will be yeah we are it will be I say I promise you so obey you say patio bra show you so bra bebu semu you bet you must say no cry answer na me call ya hona we me TBB na it was quite interesting nipa cross the enkra me refi but me TBB agent sem ya makai so me nurse ni or Ghana or yet like work permit be edia bahase agent na or this work permit man no say construction COS man and the 3 years now can't say a friend say a cover no the 3 year duration as work permit no cover no unknowingly to the woman it's just a year. It's just a year in construction. And see where Chiasika, if I mention the money, it is a lot of money in pounds. I had up to about 14,000 pounds and Uchia to this agent. Wababe drew all right because of said the excitement so by UK Tiwan Shedan Tinania Impo in Chechemuni said it drew baby Obusa agent na Sema na agent Nubu Funiadi. So she came in. Obaba report to a human for a friend. He said, "Oh, welcome. We hope you have settled, and we hope you brought your tools. Like tools for what? Oh, tools because the job is a window fabricator. So these are some of the issues, and that's the reason why we are here. So, lawyer. And minimum because I tinting, but this is a real need. That is it. I don't know what the minimum say in some be TBR fine, and you are very passionate about solving and helping people when to avoid some of these traps and loopholes. I don't know. A quick comment on that and Sana your substantial conversation. So. But you're like you are muted. My name said, lawyer, you are muted. Okay. Yes, go ahead.
Nameka say it's actually pathetic. Near air no. A lot of people on a daily basis, literally crying over the phone. Omoka se menu me hu se me baye. Na me di me teacher wa Ghana na enya bad. Na me yesi na enya bad. And I feel my tome japade de ama obi. And I think say a hard journey, but senya work no the best side of for maybe I would say a free beer sebi yes akwentu na ne akwentu I will say it shum you cross check it sebi ye due diligence the last time minim say na say me number wo internet no so be bring to minim baby or the phone nya me number free but or send me me verify say no crack. And on the face of it, I didn't need anyone to tell me that's Enya Papa. And boarding. These are some of the things in the help I hear of. The person didn't even have to pay consultation or anything. So you can't say for lawyer, right? When it requires consultation, I'll make a choice. And I make a quick one. Me the full be frame and also mini consultation. Person me no kasa. My friend consultation. I'm just saying in the extreme circumstances.
The legal aid.
Yes, but in extreme circumstances, it's in American, we can just have a quick look because we are in touch with our humanity as well. When our discretion permits, you bet me a share, you bet me. We just encourage you to do your checks, overcheck. I know the agent for no be some question no move, and it is only when something as fishy as this and the more move no. Because some people baby say
that's a red flag, isn't it?
Yes. Because who be so be idea. Me say be me a lawyer, no be a lawyer. Then also mama na. Who be some 100 times as a be a bit annoying might be. Me catch or not even annoying, but me catch over and over again. Me see you saying me catch you saying when you accepted. Yes, sure. na yen checks, you do checks near there. Because super drew her people were stranded with stories about Kopomulo leads, I be that barbering shop near there, sebi. Maybe take advantage of the Maibia and buy and car to gun and how do him a come out by no man's land or one about Betcher, much the chili and a woody, and yet they won't pay. I did you to crana woody. In the ancient I and Sunape and to me why.
Okay, thank you, lawyer. Yeah, questions. No, so I think say some of them are starting a back comment section. No, but Mr. say, maybe I can't say menya Reverend Elvis Ajiman, but me can't say share the link. Obaso I know I share link na my na adofo for so etimi and say program we cost so ye 15 jumedi yasin chair, but one more TikTok there. I mean, or more budget so because it's a very popular show on the TikTok platform. I think idea about Facebook and YouTube. So let's make it grand like that. Let's share link like the stream, share the link, and you can also join us with your questions either via a call or you can request to come up on screen, or you can just put it in the comment section. Then we would pick it. Lawyer, I have a question right on the screen. Or see, you hold a visitor's visa and you want to bring your children to school in UK. What are the criteria, please?
Okay, who for the visitors visa? First of all, there are so many restrictions because, as the name suggests, a visitor's visa, a day by besa, the Kunum NYARKO. And into one casa there, I think say you also come back. Senior Tiano. Now, will be application with man now kita visit visa, munya visa now will buy drop your ma. Young kind who say there's a visa bit me if well. Or say children, I don't know how old they are, but okay, children are, is usually the legal definition is children under the age of 18, no under the age of 18, but probably under the age of 18, or back schooler. As a parent who are home finance visa, now our companies are now when number if that is your situation, then I will sort of switch from business visa to that parent of a student visa. No. If you're funny under the age of 8 now, or had the money of 4, 5, 10, or some munya UK education, no sir, no outside the YouTube, it's in your mother time or moko school never ha. And only pahua, so one casasana Macau business visa holder that you can't stay here, you have to visit senior work and be able to go next time with me abba. But for students, criteria, you need to get an admission with a UK school. Whether it's a child student or you're a child student, you are a definition of a child between 4 years old and 16, or a child student. And I award standard on our general tier 4 students, and I award PhD for and so into depending on category or children you're falling into, whatever it is, they need to obtain an admission with an institution recognized a sponsor. And for some reason, some of its sponsorship need be a free students in schools maybe in some into school. You need to get a school with a track record of compliance. You need to be looking out for that. And yes, I only admission the piece you very refuse because your university and also your school, as the case may be, it's not a school or university with a track record of compliance. And that is one thing we should be looking at. When you're admission from the school or the university, now you will apply for a visit visa. So the criteria is that you need to be able to prove that you can maintain yourself without recourse to public funds. When you're buying seeker, we'll scout the best accommodation wise, any maintenance with DDA, when I'm to bus near the also, we'll scout the before. So these are the requirements basically on the summary. So yeah.
Right. In case you say in Kolano Suswa, which I'm assuming that this may be the case in this question, or saying Kolano Suswa, and no sano, would that be classified as recourse to public funds?
Sorry, say that again. So almost start everything.
Mrs. Nkolano Suswa, say in Nkolano Suswa, I have say no Nkola Suswa, we moko school free, right? Irrespective say ABIA or Nyoma na say uni Nyoma. So in this case now, nipa krono okra visitors visa no se nkola no susu a won betimi akọ school still ana classified as like no recourse to public funds and abibisa.
Well, then the question can be interpreted into two. What person say, "Oh, a visitor visa wa ha." Now, do maba or say you want to bring? It's almost like I think a person wouldn't cry neba. Emma omoba school.
Okay.
To school in the UK. So I'm interpreting as as a student. But say omofra ha or visitors visa. Na ebi a wo ba visitors visa no the mofra ne buy can visa no home buying. So almost as visitors. But the fact that Sunni refers to public funds wouldn't matter. So you want to say wo ba bet na ha na enye visitor mobile be visitor ko ba bet na ha abofra is actually mandatory so the neighborhood school. Because of that, no, from 4-year-old to 16 years old, a compulsory school age. As a matter of fact, one father now school it's compulsory, and they try not to be asking for things like passports near there. And you'll be will be. They just want to see your birth certificate to be able to know that the age now to be in the appropriate class. And then they're not asking you for your passport, your mother's passport, because they know that is the situation, and they want education to be fair and to be accessible to all children. It's actually compulsory school age. And so what's the situation more about visits or more by overstay at any Pancranical school, and don't be scared so baby without question to me. Complete the forms on the borough, because that's what most schools do. The admissions go through the borough, the council. Will no apply, they will give you the admission and you'll be able to take the children. I am could be immigration and same year. Because I know that people are scared to do that, but it's actually compulsory that you take the children to school. About 40 when you now could do over 16 years now on university and maybe and but for basic education it is compulsory for the access.
Okay, Lawyer, thank you. So, this is your legal answers show with ABINELLE solicitors, ably represented by Lawyer MAAME NYARKO APPIAH, right here on Facebook, on YouTube. So, you check Google Facebook on my profile, Daniel Kweku DADSON, Samsung Hack TV. On YouTube and Facebook and so chegu and I mean say at the phone so I share stream na my wherever you may be watching us from. Welcome now ubet means so at the message audio message a brave WhatsApp ubet me ayenesa or the phobia the diaba me baby busa lawyer says here you know we've provided quite a number of channels to engage, so you can actually click on the stream link now on screen to ask your question, and now say you can call the number via WhatsApp if you are not in the UK. Who you can so obey me afraid directly, and now say audio or comment no obey me there about the comment section, and then I'll ask your question. Now say obey me and so send a WhatsApp directly through the number on your screen, and also maybe a lawyer. So lawyer, nipa or the question ya bay or no oti kromha oti hasi eno o busa say, if I want to travel to Europe with my daughter, do I need a consent letter from her dad? I'm assuming say nipe enya dia akolana papa a warning chenyana sa akolano a papa no ewo akolana brabum inti opeso di akolano tu kwan eno o busa say ohia consent letter every ni papa ho ansa na wetimi na tukwanyana.
It depends on visa category or the neighbor. For the neighbor as a visitor, definitely you need it because you have to be able to show the authorities may ask you now they are chum for visitors visa. It depends. So the neighbor as a skilled worker. Now, sole parental responsibility to our final Bible. That means you make all the important decisions in our final Bible. So many skilled workers are caught in this work or provided letters from the father of the child, but they are also claiming that the father is not in the life of the child. Now, make all the decisions. If a court grants you a sole parental responsibility, you don't need a consent from the other parents. You don't need the parent to make any decision concerning the child because the child is like just you and yours. Open our ocean when you are doing the father may be alive, but sebi is as good as that in the child's life, because when you bisani bibia you be to school dia ma bofrana unko bisano. If there was a health decision, they also take him out bofrana misano. Abofrano is just yours and yours alone. So that is it. It depends on what application I the neighbor and makes me a catch or whether you need to get a consent from the father or not. It depends.
Okay, lawyer. Menya obi wa homano. I think it's a question we may sound about subi, but menya obi wa homano sunti. Pacho mame busano. Hello.
Yeah, hello.
Pacho mo anonko.
Yeah, me pacho me go UK more meeting case. More meeting case. Na me facing bisa lawyer say. Me student bisa na buy or na sika se unti men TV angu school no.
Okay.
And I'm busy. Me say more be over betting me. I survive here because right now no, it's hardly for me. And I'm facing bisa na.
Okay, all right, okay. So Mpacho, so what say a question no lawyer be you one na untimi say via the phone at the moment. You say OT on the screen, mama say you okay. Why? Lawyer Mpacho say no na obe nya clarification bi ansa na wako.
There.
Okay, all right, Mpacho T and why?
Yeah, that's so afraid. We students now, but no into me uncle now. It depends. So go buy or stay or for kakra. After your master say that in the school fees, you're cutting the access from VLE virtual learning environment. Yeah, after eventually we're dropping out. So home office strong is almost telling me, but now so start a course means they will give him or her 60 days. Now, so far and changing the visa category and now for more one in from. Obi a buy one for register the student visa UK will land there have no pay the baby fire. Also, no cancel. They will cancel it with immediate effect. There are two things that will happen. There are a handful of people I don't know whether say or many na pass on I say baby or you trauma cancel about man school. Most you have to assume that assistant is curtailed because no doesn't matter. A bedroom away application will meet me a catch us and I was say one school I was sent come back cancel leave maybe 5 months ago. And it still applies now. So what should happen? And it said you have to find a visa category to switch on to. No man, but I'm assuming that you're a single person. We're a single person now, but don't worry. Uba no meaning so definitely to remain an answer all British citizenship and here. And now more person warrior with me for spouse routes and so. And I say, what be a brand say, then you be a British child, so with me for parenthood. And I'm so used to them. I'll buy one school to me and skilled worker routes in so because a man since 17th July 2023 last year. So these are a few routes I'll be to me because you should be thinking about going on a route and say cancel these and if it hasn't been cancelled already. But I'll check your share code and not to say cancel. You need to check all those things to make sure that you have legal residence as I will to an amount there will be too. But again, problem makes me afraid now it's me discuss your case no clearly. And see your numbers no. Yes, I think say a trouble was screen so accept me my personal number no. However, friend numbers need and I said the ND85 no, that's my office mobile and see it's always with me and also makes me answer. So yes, thank you. Another line I'll be sorry I've not said yeah, they'll put you through to me and I'm a question.
Okay. Lawyer Mpacho, me will be for France or a Homano Sunti, my young fano. And Pacho order for my uncle. But I say, I know my own suka crab yammy. Why?
But my sister.
Hi, good evening.
Lawyer, anyway, true. Hold on, my main. What's it? What's in Inca? Pacho Tenenka. Pacho Kasa.
Pacho Kasana me. Pacho Kasana me. Okay.
The Bahamas and my sister, the company, no other suspension. The best thing I was me and
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, lawyer Tenenka. Yeah, lawyer Tenenka.
Daniel Tiana waka catch me because it's quite breaking. So what's in and kana waka catch me, Daniel? Why?
Maybe Jinasu, you did Jinasuma, Mon Jinasu, mammy, Jinasumami, I mean, Bomodina. And yet, wait, Jinasu. Yeah. Oh, Pacho Casanami say lawyer better in Canfia.
One month. Once it's here, the home office for better now. Akoye illegal. And year 1A. Mr. Semi who said, dear, and I was semi. And I side dice, me way no, my family manner, no amount Ghana. And some man come. If you see, I'm a person omuba, may then. If you like 2 persons in I'm person like an old one. This is a matter a company
Okay.
may for now, no cleaning. And no mamma me 20 hours. I may Mr. Taylor, me ya crying face. Must start almost 2 weeks. With advice from there how to go about the issue. And that.
Okay, all right. Mama, lawyer Pacho, what's in the question? No? Lawyer Pacho, what's in the question? No? Hello, lawyer Abna.
The most part. Yes.
Okay, all right. Okay, Pacho. Yes.
Pacho, for the most part. What's the main? Oh. What's the main?
Online.
Oh, okay.
That was TikTok. Me and friend like that.
Okay, all right. Okay, all right. Lawyer be you one. I think say my lawyer you one na say ebia when timi anya ni nyina nso a I will try say me text to a kwan for so ebia obetimi I join no assign ebusa question na mama why nti gina o de free so na on ye way but me send you link bia obetimi aye no assign ebusa question in case say ye anya ni nyina lawyer mpacho ma no nko mama right.
Okay. And see, I'm saying no business ne company now didn't buy that suspension. It's a company no you suspend your mind could be one of a few reasons. Say your moon comply and yeah, and I say home office for it from Baba checks. Not a safety BB. Yeah. But it doesn't matter say yeah suspended well doesn't mean say it's been cancelled. Say you go school your boy is suspended na agenda tum. Once you suspended sorry na you ready. That's how it is. Yeah, spending an investment. I say hi. The benefit me state here more and also makes me revoke. It depends. I think says na work as 20 will be amount we you sue 20 hours no. I don't know so 20 hours not 30 you see a bra license a course suspension and I say ABIA by the way no by net you that.
I'm saying I see it has been
and then see what you should be doing now some about oh, it's a very soon. Home office waiting me. Home office waiting me up trolling and I also waiting me or mobile trolling and more sponsored by that particular company. Now my cancel stay no, and they will give you 60 days to find a switch. And I said to go back to your home country. And see just to buy a little bit time. I think that you should be looking for a switch immediately. So situation ne kon who saying you revoke that umfano de omo ban hu say chrono to them na oko. Now mama oba be ka hu. Although bebree firms my family man and application no it doesn't matter say on the forms itself one draw within it doesn't matter. Later, if you're able to prove that they are your children by birth certificate is registered correctly at the right time, and I say to be on the safer side, no need documents or mission forms, no, it will not matter. And yes, so that is Senya and then it's I hope the answer, and yes, you can always call back and also call me personally for us to discuss it. I think so. You should look for a switch either to the family. If you are when you'll be on the what that is the way you can go about it. It's not a switch you should be going to look for. Then you can marry the person if that's just what you so desire to get your documents.
Okay. All right. Lawyer, thank you. I'm saying me try side of me free, but I'm saying yeah try line now. I'm saying mukasa yeah intimi and shall sort out the technical bits new year. That there are other options. There are other options. I'll be to me any are connected. So there's a link. I will stream no so. There's a link on the stream. Or click here. And no the Uber program no so direct. Click a link and so the Uber program no so direct. Near here answer switch off your video. So just switch off your video by your better voice. Your better voice now yet to me what to me a question directly. And now so say Uber send maybe you send me a voice note and also make me abo. I'm a lawyer, so we'll send the voice note on WhatsApp. I make me abo. Now no yeah Tiena will answer a question directly. And now so say Ube to me so I send me text on the number no a was screen no so and now the bet so the live stream if it's not a sensitive question that you can ask. So thank you so much. About stream so I know I share other form sharing YouTube on Facebook as well. Share the stream for us, like the stream and let others benefit from the conversation. Lawyer, let me go back quickly to the first question na mi busa one. Now or phone or UK has say in T enya dia o free Ghana eba inti or UK has say ena na o busa say or the nebano to kwan ako Europa obehia the consent letter from Akolana Papa. I think it looks like say Akolana Papa no any abofran life at this time, but here into ono the UK ha nothing no freeway. But so would that be a different circumstance?
Because of child adoption issues in yes, sir. However, they don't always ask. One kasana only abofran namno. Omo baby say we abofran den, and you need to prove that by your birth certificate, or passports, they will look at it. And then in most cases, there are few cases that they insist, and now they even ask for the consent letter from the other parents. And see, personally, after myself, or maybe some say, for consent letter, they only asked for the birth certificate to prove the relationship for me, and it's not always the case. And see, yes. That is it. It's not always the case. In few cases, no. Yes, especially if there are safeguarding issues. If the ABENA, you can say, I'm going to and get ready.
Okay.
The usual
sorry.
cases they don't ask, but few cases, if there are issues, they could ask.
Okay. Lawyer, I'm saying no be in see my pacho mother for I joining a G mo anon kawai. Yeah, G pacho mo anon ko.
Hello.
Pacho mo anon ko. Yatonka.
Oh, maybe some question. I mean, I'm just joining.
Oh, you are just joining. Oh,
yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay. Normally the link is for okay. You that's fine. The link is for just if you want to ask a question, but you are welcome to join us.
Hi.
and then just be on the, but I was say me the call backstage am I, but so far as I say OT and Kano, that should be okay. But
Right, okay.
all right, okay, that's fine. But because we are streaming on a lot of different channels, and with me I share the link now you provide no, I'll click it no it will be buy and chain directly now with me a busa question. So person busa lawyer questioner now on to me and yeah they'll be to me a friend now we are okay. So that is good. Lawyer, I think sir we've had a few questions once we started this evening. Now quickly we be a me exhausted and me exhausted, but me per se yeah share my main share says okay, all right, then if I cross over free me exhausted and but quickly me per se touch on students visa and my because minim last week on your TikTok show update be say almost students or more the student visa buy and especially PhD for master bibi mu kakra na eye ni GNT. So oh boy no so ananka ya share or more person the student visa e ba no na ebia ya share back nyoma ba ko mienu bi e beboa wo mo so. Lo mpacho temenka. Hello, lawyer temenka. Okay. All right. I'm not too sure. Say lawyer link, you know.
Okay. Sorry, Inti. Me repeating updates from Wednesday na.
Okay.
Me pa try me say. On to make us. Hello.
Aha. After yet mpacho ma no.
Hello.
Yeah, hello. Koso mami.
Pa try to make.
Yeah, me tell koso mami.
Okay. Okay. This is in real time.
Yeah, Bacho koso mami. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. I think I delayed. I'll go ahead anyway. Na make us say me team updates from Wednesday in the movie and into student visas with a host of other visas and they are looking to curtail Home Secretary or more looking to curtail. So announcement by last year January. Sorry, July 17, 2023. Our Moka say and change it. Welcome. When we will be our course started, student of course started from January 2024. Be soon to me our spouse and independent children in those were the updates by about students and
But so Otimin can
for the switching
so
skilled worker visa. And it covered all students. The student bill falling under the definition, we are caught in that definition, except for PhD students.
okay. Mami and Kena lawyer and sign frustrubium na yeah, mami and you know on San frustrubium na on your misena link no but may no or sign afro. Your legal answers with ABINELLE solicitors, meeting the Daniel DADSON, and this is a new show, a new intervention. I did Bremo right here on Facebook and YouTube. So every Friday evening, no umbete Yankame lawyer MAAME ABENA APPIAH, who is well versed in UK immigration law, housing, and family. So family law, immigration law, and housing. So whether open entry clearance, that is outside the UK, I think back into the UK. Until you want to you want to seek some legal advice. It's better to use the services of a lawyer than to just engage agents, and I'll tell you why. With UK qualified lawyers, no, abribiano so many border force, no, and I say home office, efficacy for more process here, shema amount for to coin about so many delia because of so many running tea. Woman, very careful and mindful. Now, import some of the decision back. Lawyers no me bubu mu mu edi omu ko jina sem dibia. Emma side decision no mo di abano omutimi etwesan. Inti it's very well it's most important say ube yusu and lawyer ni edi aye application, and that's why we are here. Lawyer ABENA from ABINELLE Solicitors is well versed in this, and she's able to help in that direction. Whether visitors visa visitor visa now a free Ghana, but whichever type of visa or your work permit some of these things, and the truth of the matter, they say you can do them with the services of a lawyer. Boka be brave to say the exika pudua na ye tai ekukru edikoma amount for be say or more no. I understand the frustration, but that is why this intervention is here. Yes, so I buy you UK that no. If you need any form of assistance, we can actually do that in tea. But I mean, chap me who simato na me sign and follow. Other form was so me who lawyer bape me do over frustro am webusa or question. Why into me try me who simato menko baby me basis ya. Though this is your legal answers right here on Facebook and YouTube.
If you are in a diaspora, there's no other money transfer that you need to use other than Pay Angel. It's fast, secure, and convenient. And guess what? The exchange rate is off the roof. If you are interested in growing, uniting, and building Africa, use Pay Angel and also use the Gooba promo code.
Pay Angel, it's safe, fast, and secure.
All right, okay. Pay Angel is fast, safe, fast, and secure. So, person money sika Eco Ghana, Nigeria, South Africa, La Côte d'Ivoire, Rwanda, Kenya. A friend is saying Senegal. Person money sika Eco South Africa. Pay Angel money transfer na ube yusu. Me yusu so but more than self download ube yusu referral code Danny78. Me debe tuja later on. Lawyer Pacha mo akwa ba fe dey ultimate kan ye.
I try me tongue.
Powerful. All right. Okay. Mami fa na odophobia wo ha we free so na kamedino frustru. So quickly na me ye can't student visa no ho asem na me busa now the update to Jabat because there's no link no ye si subio ma ye na fe yen na yen fa dwumadi na embrace ye.
Okay. It's not make an update about for students in the bid to cap immigration. The Home Secretary a lot of announcements last year, one of which are now pertaining to students about students are able to switch to skilled worker visa unless upon successful completion into your course the buy so obey and not I was still with me now I pass all your courses within no time. So back for 1 year course, 2 years course, you should pass within that time frame and you should finish successfully and so wait to me as switch a skilled worker visa. So and this was covering everyone under the definition of a student under Appendix X. In the Appendix X, no definition of students includes child students, general students, and our PhD students in account. In Sina affect you. However, in the last week, no updates are as a success for PhD students there, almost a switch. Most PhDs are for 3 years, 36 months, and also for 4 years, 48 months. In 2 years, at least 2 months, 2 years, 24 months now, you'll be able to switch onto the skilled worker route. I don't see that is a bit of lighter about for your PhD BR. After 2 years, no, beats me as we track skilled worker visa. So if you saw with Shankai who's a PhD students, they are still able to bring their spouses and children. And it will be all your master's research-based course, a master's taught course, master's for, and then to me for dependent children and spouses, Emma. But for PhD, you still can bring your family, and for master's research programs, we are also beating your family. So that's the update about in share and so.
Okay, thank you so much. Pacho, Gia Frostro, do you have a question?
Me Pacho, wait me bisa question kakra. Me Pacho, let's assume say there's a situation Obi Ababet na UK hadn't say 5 years. When you're an ILR, which obviously after 1 year obviously apply for the citizenship. However, at the end of exactly 1 year, no, anybody who overseas obviously apply for citizenship no, from overseas.
You say me, I'm to the last part, no. Say,
say nipa no overseas, sir.
Say
anybody apply.
Yeah, anybody on the ILR, all right. What name 12 months after an ILR, no. However, time so bit may apply for British passport, no. Anybody overseas and the person is not looking forward to come in the country maybe 6 months. I mean, will be coming 6 months later, and I say, "Baby, sir, can the person apply for British passport from overseas?"
I
don't know if it's me. The voice is very faint. I can barely.
Okay,
barely
so I think so maybe that is your end. Sorry about that. So or say nipa krono awarding ILR, right? And so obviously after 1 year you can apply for your British passport. But here is the case that nipa krono overseas. Overseas, they are not seeking to come back maybe until the next 6 months or something. When bet me apply for one more British passport, no more overseas,
Debbie, first of all, you not apply for British passport, but apply for naturalization. And naturalization is at the discretion of the Home Secretary. And you'll be a mother quine, so may a British. For good character requirements or for some reasons, no, the Secretary of State will deny you to naturalize. Since the naturalization application may apply. Meanwhile, indefinitely to remain, you need to be to hold it for at least 1 year, sorry. But you need to live in the UK. You will not meet the residency requirements if you are not here for that long. Meet residency because residency requirements allows you 450 days absent from the UK in the last 5 years. And so it breaks down to an average of 90 days in every year, which is like 3 months in every year is allowed absence from the UK. So when you're indefinitely to remain and you haven't been and you are not looking to be back in 6 months, you will not meet the requirements for the residency. Young kind who's over here British, you are swearing allegiance now to the king, and you are saying that so you can never your place of abode near there. And leading up until naturalization, if you haven't lived here, you are not showing that you'll be able to do that. So the residency requirement, you will fail on that since you obey refuse. The person needs to be here, and they allowed at least 3 months, at most 3 months and 90 days in the year before the application, and they need to be here to apply as well.
Right, but you said what's the answer now?
For naturalization, entry clearance application, you can't be outside of the UK to apply. In-country application.
Okay.
In-country application. You need to be here. You need to go for your biometrics to make the application valid. As a bit failing on validity requirements. So you need to be here. You can't do it from outside the UK, and you can't be outside the UK 6 months preceding the time you want to apply. No, you fail on the residency requirements and the validity requirements if you don't get your biometrics done. It has to be here.
Right, okay, Pacho Medas.
G, yeah, that's it. Over show. No, so thank you so much. So our family now. Me do go backstage my fa obi fufro ya na ma share stream no amaye ma me fa another G mpacho G Georgina also
Yeah. Well, me paso me na me di time bisa first question, but now say me say line every out. Me say me buy a match, but me
As I
buy
mean, say, na catcher,
oh
very. I can hear you clearly, but I can't hear the guest.
okay Georgina
me
ma
buy
oni crazy mama na yen hwese lawyer betu nka
me buy this year match, but me buy na me months ago na me say me company are revoking the license, but me buy ni na o ma me juma here. Nti sisi ano me who way forward. NFN so me kaka na ma fa me man ka ho. Me wo me can say me wo obi a me ni wo ho ansa na me ba but me ba no me ni aketo a na ye partnership na ye buy. Nti me pese me de me man ba me ye den NFN so like me nya to transfer person oba. I hope say lawyer bit me aboa ye na ye nko agency for ne ade no ho na bibi a ebetumi ayɛ no nti mpɛsɛ mehu answers to all these questions.
lawyer mpacho ote in the question one
Not a thing.
right all right okay I think that so the first part no or say the first part no about March right now obedru ya no who say adwuma omo de na you know US no about so when you revoke one license so that's it Pacho G that's the first part right how me revoke license no and Pacho the second one now is saying
ɛna meyɛ me wei me nkrataa no mamfa me mma no anka ho
oh yeah nkrata one for man anka ho okay
sɛ ɔmo baa mɛyɛ dɛn
okay
I think the G bisa question, yeah, my answer. It's the same question. On one they beside and now before the same question answer.
Not afraid, but now say now I think at that time now on the minimum say oh not OT
the line was breaking off.
No, well, it has been answered. It's the same question. Into thinking back from that from memory, I'll just summarize it quickly, but I have answered it. And to me, can you say you also try now switch it? And because you cancel my license now, you revoke here, they will write to be a company and a sponsor not to cancel your license as well. And the fact that one for financial application is, you know, it doesn't matter. At the moment, you revoke your license, so cast off for my bar. A big problem because when residents in the air shaky, they don't know. So at the moment, it won't be advisable to bring them because these are not any stable, sir. You need to find another route to go on another visa. But the fact that one form the first application form, it wouldn't matter. It drew one now meet requirements with the right birth certificate and now say we DNA test to show that you can bring them.
Okay.
Me pese me nya to transfer person oba or a teacher me nti eno no metumi a consulted lawyer now I process.
Yes. So only antipacho I no friend lawyer me text lawyer number abroad. Why? Friend. Nyame admo na friend no na ene number no ho komo na obetimi definitely obetimi ahwe na we di ho dwuma ahwe the right route also obetimi afa so bana wa advice na bibia akokama. Why? Okay. Yes, yeah. Oh, on a number dada. Okay, mpacho any friend nyame admoch na catching. Okay, all right. Thank you so much. Right, okay. Thank you so much for your time this evening. Mahana mre ebema ye kwan ama ye DSC. Facebook, YouTube for yadamasi ma fitin asie ye mo ya ma na ye fe we say mo ye na mo biti TikTok for but we are we are quite excited about the opportunity to bring you this legal intervention program right on this program. The thing they say unlike TikTok now live near we are in stay ma adofo everybody chima mehwe Abia afe na oshe program here, it's likely that you have chanced on it on Facebook and now you've chanced on it on YouTube. Say Abuawa Kaihunu say every Friday, Biano, we are live on Facebook and YouTube from 8 p.m. UK time currently, and on Wednesdays, so ultimately I share what TikTok. Is your legal answers into Ubusa question be Ubusa lawyer Mami Abena Nyako APPIAH from ABINELLE Solicitors. ABINELLE, a UK-based law firm, very well versed in immigration, family law, and housing. Timely intervention, excellent results. Maybe I'm a lawyer, no abonatofa am I, and then we jaya coin and sana lawyer.
I said I can see more be we're tuning in. If Obeshare show you the repeat and I said later, thank you also. You chanced on the right thing. I've been asked this is any family where East London, Stratford, 14 Clipper Road, E15 to RJ. Your numbers go on the screen. Again, my personal number was 0745 680 4637 0745 680 4637 and I'll for any of the numbers now or say Ushisha lawyer Bena Usa Ebeka me na yet me actually in common. I'll always recommend say you should seek legal advice and so way to an be as obvious as it may be. You need to seek legal advice because we mistake it would in turn cost you more than seeking the advice that you required in the beginning. A bit save you time, a bit save you effort, a bit save you scar. And into young Shannon. So we thank Ubia that's a next Friday, a bit sounds so isha.
Okay, me okay. Quickly, so me lawyer number 8 Chagu screen so will be to me a friend. Now patch me friend the assume. Obet me sending a message. The student you sending a message.
And who I may reply.
Who or reply, but men friend the assume. Now, oh yeah, Juma from an apart 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Oh friend, anytime within that period now. Obejo so na one edin komo even uni UK crowd lawyer no who hear me ye pa we can let people know say they don't need to be in the UK to be able to contact you for you to help them with any issue that they may have. And for people like that, but is there any process?
So bet me a contacting mobile numbers now or WhatsApp. At the moment, then they go on the screen, but Ocean earlier now other two mobile numbers, and also our WhatsApp. So WhatsApp here we're very responsive. Also now actually only UK, but also about UK there. We are the right persons, right stop shop, the one-stop shop for all. We'll buy baby beer, kama. Na ye dia ma yen kai hu lawyer from right chair sebi enye nyoma bia senia adofo bi eye no enye nkwan nyoma and until buy a hwa oda be rest assured say your case will be handled until ye will take the pressure off you now with that with me and that until obi an contact you na ye no legal issues na hon komo.
Right. So we'll be in contact ABINELLE Solicitors lawyer MAAME Abena Nyako APPIAH Pacho. Mbeti me follow no or Facebook lawyer or social handles who Facebook as Abena APPIAH. Abena Nyako. Okay, so lawyer or Facebook as Abena Nyako or TikTok as Abena Nyako APPIAH or LinkedIn. Obeti me follow lawyer or LinkedIn.
Abena Nyako APPIAH LinkedIn.
And Instagram also say oh they say baby.
I am Abena Nyako Instagram.
Instagram inti ubetimi follow no ho no DM no udm no so obeje so right. So lawyer, thanks so much for your time this evening and we look forward to having you next week Friday on another edition of your legal answers right here on
thank you so much. It should be a happy weekend. We'll see you next week. Take care. Yeah, bye.
Okay, bye. Right, so that's lawyer Mami Abena Nyako APPIAH Thank you so much for joining me and a lawyer for this show this evening. This is the second edition of the show. Nyame Adma, next week we'll bring you another intervention. So anytime when you receive the notification, now who say you can come join us via the various channels we have provided to ask your questions. And now say we would also bring some legal education in some areas like ABINELLE or make student visa application, indefinite leave to remain, domestic abuse, how I see affecting on crata, any issues that you may have, certificate of sponsorship, and all those things. We will bring some education by the kind and able help of lawyer ABENA NYARKO APPIAH. Me dinye de Daniel Kweku DADSON. Nyame adoma yebeshia dasene. But you can always follow me on all social media platforms. And yes, you can send me a message if you want me to pass lawyer's number on to you. Ubetimi your friend saying you can actually send me a message now. Me the lawyer number amount directly. The lawyer number directly. So that should be okay. Nyame adoma dasene yebeshia, but on TikTok as well, you can follow me as Daniel DADSON. Enjoy the rest of the evening. A special announcement and Sana Meko still minia Kofi Osujianto wakoka ejano ho say no yenino any asasi subium ene ebusua etina se ehye nanimonyam ewo the 1 week the 1 week observance ceremony and as a service ebusua eye ena omudi atudwa intima memfa this detail in bro say ne chi kra ebe koso ebe baso on the 5th of July 2024, on the 5th of July 2024, and ebe baso ewo KICC Dominion Center ewo Accra, Coca-Cola Roundabout, Spintex Road, from Sanapa 7 a.m. Anapa 7 a.m. and baso ewo KICC Dominion Center. So that's the final funeral arrangements for Koda Onyumutuni Nyame Edino Eche Ghana Wabonyum Bibria Yenina Yenim Yemubi Oha Yenua Prekope Yenino Boshi Abribia na Sisi Weja Yeho and say at the 4 Bibrin so Munimuno Mutienium, but the final funeral rites no ever kosu on the 5th of July 2024. Right. So thank you so much. And if this show pops on your screen, share it. Is your legal answers, and it will be a blessing to somebody. Remember, rain fee say pay angel money transfer, and I was say odi manisika say obe manisika ako Ghana, and I say Nigeria, and I say Cote d'Ivoire, 11 African countries, and then Bangladesh and Bangladesh ni India. So it's me you should pay angel money transfer the money alcohol. So or US or Canada or Australia, UK or Europe, it's me a download to pay angel money transfer now odi amani sika. Okay, so I'll see you later. God bless you. Have a wonderful evening.
If you are in a diaspora, there's no other money transfer that you need to use other than Pay Angel. It's fast, secure, and convenient. And guess what? The exchange rate is off the roof. If you are interested in growing, uniting, and building Africa, use Pay Angel. And also use the Gooba promo code.
Pay Angel, it's safe, fast, and secure.